game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
He'll bring it back. It's Ross. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Colorado State Rams offense has its first opportunity of the day. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. They keep attacking through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Getting some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after making the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Rams have this offense rolling. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run it from the gun. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Right back to it. Makes his man miss. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Here's the handoff. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Looking for a block. It's Hunter. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try the right side. Nice move to keep moving.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
27 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Unloads quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Dropping back, it's Fowler DiColosi. Finds his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Rams in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Morrow. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got his man to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout.
He'll start this drive firing. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. He wants to throw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's caught downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's no good. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Pocket starts. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunter. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're setting up the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Buffaloes are on the move. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
On the run, it's Hayden. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. On 2nd down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. He caught it, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Morrow. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Hands it off. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Buffs. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Back to the ground game on the left.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got a man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Running with power. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're going to run it to the right. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
The Buffaloes pick up the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.